You're watching UnrealEntGaming. This is Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. You want to see me turn Super Saiyan? Or should I take it to the next level? I'm also the narrator, too. Next time on Dragon Ball Z, make sure and smash subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Dragon Ball Super manga chapter number 58 had went along to establish one of its biggest game changers within the Dragon Ball Super series, and that's by having Goku finally be able to tap into the powers of Ultra Instinct, even if it is the imperfected version of what Ultra Instinct truly is. Nevertheless, Dragon Ball Super manga chapter number 59 is going to finally give us the long-anticipated battle that we've been wanting to see in quite some time, and that's the full-fledged one-on-one battle between Moro and Ultra Instinct Goku. But even with Goku now being able to tap into the powers of Ultra Instinct at will, the question lingers, can Goku get the job done against Moro now that Goku has this power under his disposal, or is Moro somehow going to turn the tables on Goku and drain his power somehow without Goku even knowing? As once more, before we begin, if you guys are new to this channel and have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball and anime related, then be sure to go on ahead and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications by clicking on the bell icon to never miss a single upload, as well as giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys are stoked, ready, and excited to see Ultra Instinct Goku versus Moro. Now, right off the bat, Goku is looking to actually engage against Moro on a serious level by jumping straight into Ultra Instinct Omen, which really goes as far as to show the caliber of training that Goku had done with MERUS, especially now if he's conscious enough and well aware that he's able to tap into the powers of Ultra Instinct at will. But I don't believe that even with the powers of Ultra Instinct Omen is Goku able to fully finish the job against Moro, especially when in the beginning of Dragon Ball Super manga chapter number 58, Goku went as far as to tell Krillin that he has yet to understand Moro and he personally feels like Moro is still holding back tremendous amounts of powers, which really goes as far as to show that even up until this point, Moro has yet to even try against both Goku and Vegeta. But even then, I don't think it's possible for Ultra Instinct Omen Goku to get the job done against Moro, especially if Moro has abilities and techniques and possibly even power that is yet to be shown and or revealed on the battlefield. Thus, I do think that if Goku perfects Ultra Instinct and uses the powers of Mastered Ultra Instinct, then Moro's essentially finished. And I don't think that with Goku accessing Ultra Instinct, does that necessarily mean that he's going to beat Moro by using this power, unless of course he manages to somehow master Ultra Instinct. But I still stand by the idea that Goku is going to use this power and ability to do as much damage to Moro before Vegeta ends up getting there, because with all the buildup surrounding Vegeta and Vegeta currently training to master and learn a new ability and technique that's going to give him the edge against Moro, do I only see it fitting to where Vegeta shows up and not only saves Goku from the clutches of Moro, as I do believe that Moro is somehow going to overtake Ultra Instinct Omen, but I do believe that by the end of this arc, there's a high possible chance that it's going to be Vegeta who ends up getting the victory over Moro, and thus closing the arc off for good. Now, early on in Dragon Ball Super manga chapter number 58, it was well established that Goku's training not only paid off significantly with MERUS, but it's also confirmed by Piccolo and all of the observing members of the Z Fighters on the battlefield that Goku had gotten so powerful that he's almost unrecognizable. His Super Saiyan Blue form is actually way stronger than how it was before, but this also comes as a revelation because we know that every single time Goku ends up training, he obviously comes back stronger than how he was before. But it's also interesting to note how even Goku went as far as to confirm that he's not even sure if Moro this entire time had displayed his true powers onto the battlefield, and that's also something to pay attention to because we also got to see when Super Saiyan Blue Goku tried to get Moro from behind after shooting multiple energy blasts at Saganbo and allowing him to get stronger, Moro ended up blocking Super Saiyan Blue Goku's attack with such ease without even looking, and that just goes to show how cognitive and how aware Moro is of his surroundings to be able to so casually block off Goku's attacks even after all the training he had done in strengthening his blue form just to simply block Goku's attack with one simple counter. And that's something to really take note note of, because the only other person that was able to rival Ultra Instinct Omen to any capacity was Jiren during the Tournament of Power, and now it goes without question that Goku's Ultra Instinct Omen power is a lot more powerful now than how it was before, and to witness Ultra Instinct Omen in action again, do I only then believe, are we going to have another repeat between Jiren and Goku during the Tournament of Power, and that's have Moro actually fight to an equal status with Ultra Instinct Omen, until of course Moro somehow gains leverage over Goku, unless Goku manages to master Ultra Instinct in tapping into its perfected version, in thus having to power right through Moro. But I think without mastered Ultra Instinct, Goku is still in trouble, and this idea comes from Moro actually having to witness Ultra Instinct, and rather than being concerned or rather than being upset, he seems to immediately comment on this power not being a power that comes from mortals, but rather a power that comes from the gods. And Moro knows this because immediately he was quick to comment that this ability, this power, is not something that Goku had garnered on his own. So with that said, there are so many other possibilities that could come into effect, and one of many possible outcomes that the fandom had created was a possible outcome of having Goku have the upper hand on Moro, but being the fact that Moro had kept 7-3 around because he wanted to make use of him, there is that possible chance that Goku could end up dominating Moro until 7-3 could just pop out of nowhere, grab Goku by the back of the neck, and steal the Ultra Instinct technique, because in the manga it is referenced as a technique, and use that to his disposal. So if you really stop and think about it, I really doubt that Goku's going to be able to handle business by himself, because he's not only going to be going up against Moro, but there is that possible chance that if 7-3 is able to somehow get behind Goku and take this Ultra Instinct ability for himself, then there is that possible chance of seeing Ultra Instinct Omen Goku versus Moro, and possibly Ultra Instinct Omen 7-3. And with that possibility in mind, everything is riding on what Vegeta is about to do, because Vegeta is spending more time on planet Yardrat, perfecting his techniques, harnessing his spirit control, and gaining a better understanding of what he's about to do, because Vegeta knows that he needs to learn this one special ability or move from Pybrara that's going to guarantee him the victory, which is why Vegeta had chosen not to come to Earth yet, but rather learn what he's about to learn. And I think that Goku and Moro, for the most part, are more than likely going to fight on an even caliber, unless of course Moro is able to somehow drain more Genki from not only Goku, but the surroundings of Goku, such as Gohan and Piccolo, and even probably planet Earth. Then that is going to give Moro the significant advantage in getting even stronger as he's fighting Goku, because if you stop and think about it, it makes no sense for Akira Toriyama and Toryotaro to include Ultra Instinct Omen Goku and have him basically defeat Moro in a clean sweep without giving Vegeta any shine, because Vegeta, just as equal as Goku, had received development in growing outside, in having both characters go their separate ways, in one having to train with an angel in mastering Ultra Instinct, while the other, hence Vegeta, went off to planet Yardrat to learn new abilities and techniques that can give him the edge over Moro, considering the fact that Vegeta had felt as if his god powers were basically useless against Moro, to which they actually were. So I think that by having Goku actually stall Moro and beat him down significantly, will it only create leeway for them to introduce Vegeta and then perhaps have it to where it's Moro versus Goku and Vegeta together. But by the end of it, I definitely think that Goku is going to do a lot better against Moro than how he did on New Planet Namek and how he originally did when they first encountered. But that doesn't change the fact that it was hinted several times that Moro seems to have a contingency plan. He seems to have an ace up his sleeve in the fact that he's keeping 7-3 around, and he's yet to actually reveal his true powers, because if you stop and think about it, it really wasn't warranted for Moro to even use a fraction of his power, because each and every single time he fought Goku and Vegeta, he took their Genki from them, he consumed their energy, and retained his youth to the point where he got stronger and decimated both of them without having to essentially lift a finger. So Moro in this battle isn't someone to overlook, but if worse comes to worse, I don't think that Moro can actually handle Ultra Instinct Goku by himself, and I do firmly believe that at some point we could end up seeing 7-3 get involved, because Moro is keeping him around for something big. And unless of course Moro wants to take all of the energy and Genki back that he gave to Saganbo and 7-3, then he could ultimately do that, but where would he go knowing the fact that Ultra Instinct Goku has the edge over him. So it's quite a tricky situation, but it's going to be one nonetheless that we're going to see an all-out battle involving Goku in, and I don't think that, again, Goku's going to win, because if Goku ends up beating Moro completely, then what would be the purpose of having Vegeta go out to planet Yardrat and literally spend months out there and trying to perfect his craft, only for him to come back to planet Earth and find out that Goku had managed to get the job done all by himself. So in some way, shape, or form, they're going to have to introduce this concept of Vegeta stepping in to either help Goku or do something of significant importance to gain the upper hand against Moro. And in case you guys are wondering, I don't think that if Moro were to absorb the powers of Ultra Instinct, will he gain Ultra Instinct himself, but I definitely think that if 7-3 is able to get a grasp behind Goku's neck, then that could ultimately spell trouble, because then you have Moro and a potential Ultra Instinct 7-3 on the battlefield, given the fact that Ultra Instinct is considered to be a technique in the manga, and if 7-3 were to copy that, then that's essentially bad for our heroes who are still on the battlefield. But let's not discredit Majin Buu, let's not discredit the Daikaio, because those characters are still a considerable factor in this manga, but the only question is, are we going to see, or at what stage are we going to see Majin Buu and the Daikaio come back once Goku commences his battle against Moro? But in the end, I want to get your thoughts in the comment section below about the inevitable battle involving Ultra Instinct Omen Goku and Moro, and if you guys believe that Goku does possess the power to defeat Moro by himself, or if you guys believe that Moro is going to kind of pull a Jiren here and actually keep up and possibly even defeat Ultra Instinct Omen prior to Goku even mastering the technique and power to begin with, or if you guys feel differently and feel as if Goku is going to hold his own until Vegeta ends up getting there. I want to get your thoughts in the comment section below, because April 20th is going to be the date where Goku and Moro are finally going to have their rematch, and rest assured, this is going to be a fight that you don't want to miss out on. And as I said before, unless Goku has something up his sleeve that can give him the edge over Moro, I could really see Moro overtaking Goku, not in a sense to where Moro can steal something or by simply having Moro outmuscle Ultra Instinct, but I do believe that Moro is hiding considerable amounts of power. But I want to get your thoughts in the comment section below as to how you guys think this is going to end. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. If of course you guys are new to this channel, then please be sure to go on ahead and smash that subscribe button, guys. Give this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below. Tune back in for the next video. Thank you all so much for your support. I hope you guys stay safe out there. Tune back in for the next video, and I'll be seeing you all down in the comment section below. Have a great day, everybody. Peace. And a quick little reminder before you guys go, if you guys are unaware, I do have a second gaming channel located down in the description box below, so be sure to head on over to Unreal Royale and hit that subscribe button along with turning on all notifications, as to there, you guys will find all different kinds of gaming content that you will not get to find on UnrealEntGaming, titles and video games such as Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, Gears of War, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z Legends, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Minecraft, Blair Witch, and many other retro games on that channel. So if you guys are into gaming, then make sure you guys subscribe over on Unreal Royale. I want to thank you all so much for your time, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck, Zarbon? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes, but Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Frieza.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
But once you get video, lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate! Vados, get over here! Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan. This is my moment. I'm a part of his notification squad. Universe 7 can have all the fun. I just want the food.
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarota!